Okay, it's that time again. Apple has just released Resident Evil Village on the iPhone. It's been released, I think, a day or two now. By the time this video comes out, maybe 3 days. I actually got the chance to download the game for the first time. Now you can play the beta version, sorry. And then after that, if you would like to purchase the game, you can, depending on how much you like the game. Resident Evil Village was a game that I played a year and a half ago on my PC behind me, which is a high-end, high-functioning PC with the RTX 3070 GPU and an Intel i9 processor, 750 power watt power supply. This is a high-end PC, so it could really take in a game like that and really deliver you with a really good graphics result. And when I actually saw the Apple event a month ago, I was kind of just blown away. Not only just by the gaming element of it, but just iPhone 15 Pro Max as a whole. I've done a kind of like a first impression video on the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Nothing too crazy. I haven't done like a full extensive review, but today I just want to talk about Resident Evil. I'm a big fan of Resident Evil series. I got into it a few years ago. I actually played Resident Evil 4 on PS5. I remastered that. And when I heard that, Apple was actually investing in games. As soon as I heard games, I'm like, oh, here we go. It's gonna be like your mobile version games. These are full-fledged AAA games that Apple is actually participating in and actually letting players play. So just because it's a mobile phone, it won't be like watered down games. You'll actually be able to play the full version game of Resident Evil Village and games like Assassin's Creed Mirage and way more to come in the future. As soon as I saw this event, I instantly knew what Apple was trying to do. They're trying to infiltrate the Switch market, right? The Nintendo Switch. Years ago, I had the PlayStation Portable, the PSP. If you're old enough like me, or in your late 20s, you probably remember what I'm talking about. But if you're not, it was like the Nintendo DS or now Nintendo Switch, but PlayStation version. It didn't really like age the best. And I think PlayStation didn't really put that much effort into it because they just have such a powerhouse of the PlayStation 5 to focus on. Now that Apple has entered the market, it can be potential for a game changer. Now, as soon as I saw it, I'm like, okay, this is gonna be sick. What are the graphics gonna be like? What are the positives? What are the negatives gonna be like? And after playing my first demo version of this game, I can definitely tell you the positives and the negatives. But the most important thing is that I'm so happy, I'm so excited that Apple has taken this step. The A17 Pro Bionic chip is so sick. It's so fast. It's, I think, 15% slower than the M1 chip in the M1 Max and, the whole Max series, which is crazy. 15% is actually not that much of a difference. It's the fastest processor in a phone right now in the world. And the 17 Pro chip by itself is just a beast. The things that it can do and the things that it is doing currently with the app refreshing and launching an app and like the RAM and just the ease of use and the speed of everything is just a beautiful thing to see. I just wanted to get to the, positives and negatives and even show you guys me playing this game a little bit and let you guys be the judge. Now I actually had to go on the settings menu as soon as I launched this app. I wanted to change a few settings and I played basically in 720p 30 FPS. Now I could have gone higher, but just because you can, you shouldn't, because you don't want to take advantage of the whole memory space. Sometimes it's better to have less so the performance doesn't get hindered or affected in a negative manner. When it comes to the controls, the interface that automatically comes with the game is super annoying. I didn't like it. It takes away so much space in the screen. Even though the 15 Pro Max is such a big screen, I didn't enjoy it. I did not like it at all. It was super annoying. So if you do have a PS5, I'm assuming a PS4 controller as well, you can actually control and connect this to the phone. It's sick. It's so sick. You just gotta hold the PS button and the share button. Yeah, it just comes up. You gotta go in the settings and add Bluetooth and all that. I'm pretty sure you guys know how to do that. I don't need to explain that. And it took literally 3-4 seconds to connect and yeah, it was ready to go. I have been always a PlayStation gamer since I was like 12, 11. And I think it's just, I know it by heart. So I think it's really imperative and really important that you have some kind of external device to play with, or else I respect you completely if there's somehow you'll be able to play the whole game just with the controls that comes with the screens. So always try to find an external device. Now, when it comes to the battery life, I remember starting the game at 68% on battery. That's just how there's not a specific reason why my battery was like that. It was just when I started the game, it was 68%. after 30 minutes of gameplay, the battery had gone to 43%, which is significantly a big jump. So don't think that this game is like, not going to affect the battery at all. Yes, it will affect the battery. And that's why people are saying you'll need to have a power bank every time you go out and play this game, or just have something at the tip of your hands, get ready to go. What else do you expect? I mean, it's such a small device and it's showcasing such powerful graphics and such a powerful gameplay, especially such as Resident Evil Village, which requires so much heavy processing and rendering to occur. I did have some overheating issues. My phone did get a bit hot, but again, small device. What else do you expect? You're playing such a heavy duty game on your iPhone 15 Pro Max. Those are the two cons that I expected. And the third con was obviously if you don't have a controller, you kind of have to play with the interface, which I didn't really like and was I a fan of. I'm gonna show you my gameplay and just not talk at all and just show different parts of gameplay, and maybe you guys can be the judge of it. I don't want to show you the whole game because it'll be here forever, but you guys be the judge of it, of what kind of things do you see, if there's any dropout issues, frame issues, lags. Yes, at one point the game did crash for me, and then I had to re-exit and enter again, sorry. I had to re-exit and enter again, but that was only once in the whole 30-minute gameplay, and then it didn't happen again after that. Have a look, and you guys tell me what you think. I'm just impressed, the fact that I can play this game on an iPhone. I wanted to showcase to you guys the gameplay scenes, the cutscenes, the dark environments, the light environments, and the auto environments where I was actually just like going through the environment and trying to infiltrate these enemies and shooting my gun. But yeah, that was the gameplay. Look, it's great. It's awesome. It's the right step in the direction. So, what does this mean? This means that for the future games to come, this is just the first, think of it as like a baby technology, yeah? They introduced it for the first time, especially at the event, which was really sick, in the 15 Pro Max. Now, imagine the 16 and the 17 and all the Pro models where this, I guess, as the chips will get stronger and the battery lives will get better and the heating issues won't be as a thing. Just imagine what this technology will look like a few years from now on the tip of your hands. People will be like, oh, the Switch is way better. Yes, it is better because that's what the Switch does. It's meant to play games on it. It's meant to have it's just meant to be there predominantly for games. This is not. This is meant for, everyday use, calls, text messages. Yes, games as well, which Apple has done in the past. But the fact that you can do this now at such a high quality, yes with some issues, is a game changer. That's my opinion on it. I did have fun playing the game. I might even play Assassin's Creed Mirage when that comes out. I don't even know if it's out yet. I highly doubt it is. Give me some feedback, positive, negative, constructive. Anything that can, I guess, make me learn something about my channel. I'm trying to elevate my game. As you can see, my lighting setup has changed. We've got a new lens. I appreciate the support. And yeah, thank you for watching. See you soon.